So I'm not really all that big on horror movies, scary movies, any kind of that genre, but you know, I can appreciate a good movie now and then. And so even though I'm not that big on horror films, I have seen quite a few. I've seen some of the classics like Nightmare on Elm Street, Poltergeist, Psycho. Psycho is actually a very good movie, but one of the old school classic horror movies that I haven't actually seen was Scream. Some of you at this point might be going crazy like, what dude, you've never seen Scream? You might be screaming because I haven't seen it, but I started it a few nights ago with my brother and my dad, and we ended up finishing it last night, maybe? Last night, could be wrong, could be right, I don't know. But I was just astonished at the ending. That was a very well put together film, and I really enjoyed it. I'm not gonna deny that. Like I said, I'm not necessarily a horror movie buff or anything like that, but I can appreciate a good movie, and Scream was a good movie. I've seen other movies along the lines of that. Like, I have seen Halloween. Who hasn't seen Halloween? So I'm familiar with the whole serial killer, all that kind of stuff, but I had never seen Scream. I've seen Scary Movie where they make fun of it in every other scene, and of course on Halloween, 9/10 of every kid is wearing that costume, but I'd never actually seen the movie, and so I decided to just man up because my brother actually asked me if I wanted to watch it. He's like, hey, let's watch Scream, and my dad was like, yeah, I haven't seen it in a while, let's go ahead and put it on. And so they asked me if I wanted to watch it, and I'm like, you know what, fuck it, yeah, put it on, let's go. And I ended up enjoying it. It was kind of the same thing with Nightmare on Elm Street. My brother's girlfriend talked me into watching it. She was like, oh, come on, you're gonna like it. And I was really skeptical about it, but then I ended up watching it. We ended up watching, I think, the second or third one the next couple nights. Might have been both of them, I don't know, but I enjoyed those as well. I'm not too big on the whole new horror films. I haven't seen some of the new stuff in theaters. I've seen some kind of creepy movies. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of The Sixth Sense, but it's starring Bruce Willis. Such a good movie. I don't know if it's necessarily classified as a horror movie, but that movie is pretty creepy. For those of you who haven't heard of it or haven't seen it, it's basically about a little kid who can see ghosts and dead people and stuff. And for the time that it was made, they had some pretty good special effects and makeup. And that movie still, I mean, it scares me. It's really a creepy movie and it's so well put together, but I haven't seen a lot of the new ones. I haven't seen The Conjuring, I haven't seen The Woman in Black, all this new shit that comes out in theaters that people just freak out over. I'm just like, I don't see the point. If you look at it compared to what's out today, the old school classic horror movies are mainly about serial killers and things that could actually happen. With Psycho, you have the crazy guy Norman Bates who runs a motel. With Scream, you have a high school student that's being hunted down by a serial killer. It's just things that could actually happen. Whereas if you see this new stuff, it's all about ghosts and demons and zombies. How is that even remotely a true horror film? And so it kind of pisses me off, because I think a good horror film is supposed to scare you in the realization that something like that could actually happen. Whereas all this new stuff is just focused on jump scares and stuff that looks creepy. So I don't know, maybe it's just my opinion. If you guys have any suggestions for any horror movies that I should watch, whether it be new or a classic, it doesn't matter, go ahead and let me know in the comment section. I'll check them out. Maybe I won't though, because I am kind of a pussy when it comes to that stuff. But nonetheless, leave them. Maybe I'll end up watching it in the next few days. But anyway, that's gonna wrap up today's video. If you guys did enjoy, be sure you guys drop a like on the video. It lets me know that you guys support what I'm doing here on my channel, and that of course you want to see more. And until next time guys, I'm out of here. I'll see you guys later.